Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? I'm currently in Currituck, leaving the Royal Farms, the brand new Royal Farms. Grandy is a busy day on a Saturday. People coming, a lot of people going. And I'm leaving Royal Farms because I came over here to get some breakfast, but they're cleaned out this morning. I usually just go in there and snag up something off the hot tray, but the line to order food from the little screen was out the door, out of the entrance. So I said, that's all right. There's other food sources that I'm aware of, so I'm gonna go seek them out, take you guys on this little trip with me through Currituck. And I believe I'm gonna go stop in at the Grave Digger, go try to catch some monster trucks in action. Muddy Motorsports, which is owned by Grave Diggers, also doing their carnival today. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to that. It all depends when my lady gets off. The only reason I ended up at Royal Farms, because I usually don't do gas station food, is because my go-to spot had marked on Google that they're permanently closed. And that is Mel's Diner right there in Grandy. That little silver building looks like a trailer. I've been going there pretty much because I have Saturdays off on my work schedule. I've pretty much been going there every Saturday just to go get a quick bite. I can just call it in, go right up the street, grab my to-go. But like I said, on Google, they've marked themselves as permanently closed. And I tried to call anyway. I was that guy. I tried to call anyway, and no answer. So I'm pretty disappointed, but I'm gonna head up the road a little bit, see if find something at the gas station there at Barco, which only spot that I know of that has a breakfast style sandwiches on a hot tray is a place called Kevin's, which is also called, it's Kevin's gas station, but it's called Cindy's Kitchen. And they make a lot of food and goods from a house kitchen and then transport it over to the gas station to sell it on the hot trays. So it's not technically gas station food, it's just brought over to the gas station, if you feel me. So we're currently coming out of Grandy into Idlet. Grandy is pretty small. When we just left Royal Farms there, that's pretty much the main central hub there, with a couple fast food spots and about 3 gas stations. So that's why it's a busy bee on a Saturday. Last kind of rest area before you make the rest of the travel to the Outer Banks or back home if you're headed north the way I'm going now. It's also a little hub, central hub for miles and miles. And we're gonna come right up here to Grave Diggers, just a couple minutes up the road. Here on the left, we're gonna cruise in and see what we see. Thanks for joining. If you're new here, I usually give daily views of the Outer Banks, but I'm not going to the OBX till later today, this evening, so I figured I'd just take you guys along for the ride right here in Currituck, catch some of this countryside. I don't do too many videos on Currituck, and when I do, they're usually headed towards the Outer Banks. But today, we're gonna stay right here in town, and I'm gonna come right over here to this left. We got Digger's Dungeon, which is the site of the Grave Digger monster truck. Go make that left right here. Here we are, Digger's Dungeon. We're gonna get out here in a minute and see what we see. A lot of people here early this morning. It's only 9 a.m. Go guys, we've arrived. See the sign here, you can come over here and ride a monster truck. I'm not sure if any of them are going just yet. Got the Digger's Diner right here. I don't believe they're open yet. Closed due to unseen circumstances. whatever that means. Most when I see that kind of sign working at a restaurant, that probably means they're understaffed, don't have enough people to run the show. But they got a cool little picnic area here screened in so you don't get ate alive by bugs while you try to eat. And we're just going to walk right over here to a little obstacle course where they usually have the trucks going, and you can actually get on one right over here. It's one thing I love about living in the countryside. They got really cool stuff like this going on. If you can see the sign there, it says OBX Monster Truck Rides. If we can get a closer look here, it's about as close as you can get right there. Looks like he just finished up his ride here, and he's going to let people off right there on that staircase. Alright guys, got another one taking off. Let's go. Alright guys, we're going to go inside now, check out what they got going on indoors. I know that they have built some monster trucks here, but I'm not sure if they still do that anymore. They do still have the garage doors, but I haven't been over here in years. Probably since I was a kid. I've just never had any reason to come here, but now I do. Figured I'd show you guys around as much as the Outer Banks and surrounding as possible. They also have some wild animals up here. See a couple goats. You can smell them too. Looks like they got a little stack right here where you can get some snow cones, ice cream, all that good stuff. Where they've built grave digger trucks in the past, but I'm not completely sure if they still do that. See if we can get inside Digger's dungeon. It's probably just a bunch of merchandise. If it is, I'll be quick, because I don't plan on buying anything. How you doing?
They had El Toro local size grave diggers.
Hey, look!
See, that is our shaker.
So get the one that looks like they won't know. Yeah.
Just what I figured. A bunch of merchandise. I don't pay $30 for a t-shirt anymore in my adult life, but I have no need for a grave digger shirt. I can just come right here. It's 5 minutes from my house, about any time. Got somebody who was just about to back into me on camera. Gotta love that. Got all you guys as my witness. I didn't run him over. Yeah, you did. It's on YouTube. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not a stickler. All right, we're gonna run down and see if we can go check out Muddy Motorsports. They're supposed to have the carnival going on today, owned also by a grave digger. Just left Digger's Dungeon. Now we're gonna head up here to Muddy Motorsports, also owned by the grave digger monster truck, Dennis Anderson. I do enjoy living in Currituck. I lived on the beach, the Outer Banks, all of my life until just about 2.5 years ago. I moved out here to Currituck. due to the housing crisis that's going on down there right now. Everybody decided to give up the long-term rentals in way of Airbnb because they can make more money that way. And as a result, a lot of the local population that was renting had to move. There's actually a lot of people that I see at the local grocery store, and when I run into them, I'm like, what are you doing out here? And it seems that everybody is having to move out this way. All right, coming up on that Muddy Motorsports. Yep, they got the carnival out here. I'm gonna try to get in right here. Doesn't look like anything's operating just yet. So we're just gonna cruise up, take a look around. That's actually the exit, so I'm gonna keep on going up. My bad. Welcome to Muddy Motorsports. Alright guys, we are here at Muddy Motorsports. Obviously the carnival is not open yet. I think they said they open at 3 o'clock, but just on the other side they're actually doing what they always do and doing the mud bogs. So we're gonna go over there, the highway right there. We are right off the highway. I had no idea this morning that I was going to be doing a video about Gravedigger, but here we are. Plenty of parking. It's a big space. They do all kinds of stuff over here. A lot of redneck sports. We are in the South, the countryside of the South at that. But I'm not gonna actually go in there. We're just gonna pull up and I'm just gonna show you around for a minute. They actually have all the competitors just on the other side of this getting ready because they're supposed to be doing another mud bog today, doing little souped up truck competitions and whatnot. There's that. You can see all the mud over there. People like to come out here and drink beer and get dirty. That's what we do here in the Tuck. So it should be a good day out here. I might even come back myself. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much the lady got her tail whooped at work, if she's even gonna want to have the energy to do something else. All right guys, gonna head on back. I got other things to do, a couple more errands to run here in Currituck. And if we don't come back, this will be the end of the video, or I might just turn the camera back on this evening if we decide to come. But I do have to travel to the beach later to go help my buddy at the Ramada Inn, help break down some concert equipment, sound equipment, and haul it back so he can haul it back to Virginia. So I might be doing an evening in video tonight. I want to thank everybody so much for watching, seeing how we do things here in Currituck. Not a bad price. I just heard her telling a customer that it was 25 bucks for the carnival, and I'm not sure how much it is for the mud bog, but I'm sure it's a similar price. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.